How do you write a mission statement for your pitch deck? Let's find out. Let's take a look now at mission statements and how to write one for your presentation. So if you've worked on the vision statement in the previous video, then you already described the big picture and aspirations for your business. So the mission statement will become much easier because the mission statement is how you plan to achieve your vision statement. Now, in general, mission statements have three main characteristics. First of all, they need to be aspirational. So choose a mission statement that is ambitious, that gives your solutions more meaning to you, to your market, and to your team. So it needs to be something that's aspirational. It also needs to be something that's achievable. So unlike a vision statement is something that you aspire. You might not necessarily achieve it, but a mission statement is something that you are able to do now. So what is it that you're doing now that can help you achieve your vision long term? And it also needs to be general. So keep it general to include all your products and services. It doesn't necessarily need to be specific to one product. It's supposed to be an umbrella for all of your solutions, for all of your company, for your big project. What is the mission that you want to achieve with this specific project or this specific business? So really, your mission statement needs to answer one or all of these questions. The first one is what? What do you do? How do you deliver your value? Number three, who benefits? And number four, why? What are the values that guide and motivate you? So why is it that you do what you do? So really, when you take a closer look, you are answering exactly the same questions that we talked about in the value statement. So you can almost use the same formula. So if you remember this one here, the XYZ formula that we talked about from the value statement framework, we help new startups book more investor meetings by creating compelling pitch decks. So this could be a value statement. You can easily now turn it into a mission statement if you feel this is too long. So you can just say our mission is to help new startups book more investor meetings by creating compelling pitch decks. You see, now if you know the formula, you can create all of these statements much easier. The same thing with the one we did with the what, how, and why formula. So mint.com is the free, easy way to manage your money online. You can easily turn that into a mission statement. Our mission is to provide a free, easy way to manage money online. So this is how you can turn it. Now, as you write your statement, if you're not really sure, you can just go visit some of the big players because they've invested sometimes millions of dollars on big agencies to create all of these vision and mission statements. So for example, you can go to Google and see what they have done and try to model some of the lingo that they're using to create your mission statements. So in the case of Google, you can see here, their mission is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. So it's a good mission to have and something that they can achieve. They're organizing stuff. The same thing with Tesla. The mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. So accelerate, it's not something that is, not achievable. Accelerate, well, you can do that now. You can accelerate, and every time you can keep improving. So you can see how a mission statement is different from a vision, which is something that is sometimes hard to achieve. Another example is from Sony. Their mission is to fill the world with emotion through the power of creativity. So it could be something as simple as that, something that describes what is it that you do and why you do it. Now, if you're not sure, once again, you can go back to that list. Remember that differentiator list? That's why I showed it to you. Now, these are some of the common words. You can pick any other words. So pick some of these words that can help you describe your mission. What is it? For example, if it's productivity, you can say our mission is to help our clients be more productive. Or if it's variety, our mission is to create more variety. So things like this, where you can see that the differentiators can also be connected to all of these value and purpose statements that you want to write. So now as you work on your mission statement, do you remember what are the questions you are answering here? So number one is, let's take a closer look. What do you do? Number two, how do you deliver your value? Number three, who benefits? And why do you do this? What motivates you? Now, you don't need to answer them all, but ideally, if you can combine at least two or three of these answers into one statement, that would be a good mission statement. And once again, my tip here is move fast. Move fast. You don't have to get stuck on these statements. I know a lot of people who get overwhelmed by them. What do I have to say? Just write the first thing that comes to mind. You can always change your mind later. You're not trademarking this or registering as a trademark. It's just something to set the tone for your messaging, and you can fine tune as you go and as you get market feedback. So your action item for this particular video is to come up with a mission statement that you can use in your presentation. Now, if this is not urgent, you can postpone it till later. Work on the action items that can help you get the sales and help you move the project faster. But if you already have a team, then giving them a mission can also work and help you accelerate that team dynamics. Now, in the next video, we're going to be diving a little bit more into core values. So I'll see you in the next video.